Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. It is time to plan out our meals for the month of, I almost said May, April, for the month of April. So I have a little bit of time here before I have to go pick up Jericho from band class. So I am going to sit down, check over the calendar, see what we have going on. I do know like a good portion of the beginning of April for us is spring break, and so that changes the way that I need to shop a little bit because we also won't have like ball games to go to at night. But then when we get back from spring break, we will have ball games to go to, and so I will need easy dinners that are packable that we can pack up in the cooler and take to the games with us. So that's what I'm going to be working on. I have been keeping a little list of some ideas of dinners that I would like to do. And I don't think we have very many rollover meals from this month. It's here at the end of March. And so, yeah, I don't think we have many rollover meals. So I'm gonna get started and see if I can get this done before I have to go pick up Jericho from band. So this is how March is looking. You can see I've crossed off a bunch of stuff. We are having tikka masala tonight, and then tomorrow night we're having Mississippi pot roast. We had tater tot casserole last night, so that only leaves a couple. I keep trying to do steaks on the grill and the weather's just not cooperating. So a couple of these will get rolled over to April.
I don't think that I'm being that selfish right now. You said yourself you'd be breaking every vow. I can understand you're tired of this town, and I'm not saying that we have to settle down now. Just remember this. We could have been stardust, same world but without us. Something made us find each other out there. Made us realize we're more than just stardust. Ignore this fact if you must, to do what your dreams are telling you to do. And I'll be out there looking for someone like you. Stardust, stardust.
Okay, that didn't take very long. I tried to keep it super simple. And then the part that took the longest was to try to find stuff that we could pack. And I think what I'm gonna have to do is I really need to go buy some more like thermos containers. The girls each have one to take to school to their lunches, but like the whole family doesn't have one. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna buy those this month because then that opens up. Then I can bring like hot food to the games, and the softball games and baseball games are freezing until like middle of May. So we freeze our butts off at the beginning. So hot food would be nice. Okay, enough talking. As I was planning what meals we were gonna have, I kept my grocery list here. And you can do it one of two ways. Like as you write down a recipe, you can put the groceries, you know, the ingredients down, or you can do it all at the end. It really doesn't matter. So I have my grocery list. So let's just go ahead and get started. I did go ahead and move steaks on the grill over and the fried walleye. Those are the ones that we are not going to get to this month. So I moved those over. I am trying out gumbo. We went to a friend's house this month and they served us gumbo and it was very delicious. It was really good. Jericho, my pickiest, he even didn't mind it, which for him means, you know, he'll eat it. So I'm going to go ahead and make a big pot of gumbo with rice. Then I am trying out a half-baked harvest recipe called buffalo chicken taquitos. So it looked really good. They're baked, and so it just looked really good. I think my family will like it. Homemade hamburger helper, we have that kind of on the rotation. That's a good one. It's like a skillet meal, very quick and easy. Pasta salad, because that can be packed for a game. Korean beef tacos. This is just like a chuck roast, and you slow cook it with a bunch of Asian spices, and then shred it all up, and you eat it. I like to eat mine with pickled coleslaw, so does Julia. But you can put like regular lettuce, cilantro, any of the like Asian type toppings, green onion that you would want to put on it. Lasagna soup, that's just kind of one that I made up. And then that'll be good to pack for games as well. Creamy spaghetti with Italian sausage. 2 of my kids don't like spaghetti sauce on their spaghetti. But this one, it's like Italian sausage, and it's like creamy. And it has little chunks of tomato in it instead of it being like a red sauce. So I think they will like it. Crock-Pot Frito chili pie. I've made that one many times. Chili mac. That's always a family favorite and super easy. Spaghetti with bolognese sauce. This is probably like a weekend meal because the sauce takes like all day to cook. This is a new one. Creamy pepperoncini chicken skillet. Ooh, that's hard to say. It just looked good, and I like Mississippi roast, and so I thought the chicken with the pepperoncinis sounded good. Like I said, fried walleye that got moved over from last month. Korean beef bowls. This is a ground beef recipe, which I have started doubling, and then it's like Asian type sauce with ground beef, and you put it over rice. We usually have broccoli with it. Slow cooker taco dip, another good one to take to the ball fields. Jambalaya, meatball stroganoff. I haven't made this one in quite a while. Both Julia and Journey prefer the meatball version to the ground beef version. Chicken tacos, super easy. I just put frozen chicken in the crock pot, put some taco seasoning and a little bit of salsa, and cook it like that. And then when it's all done, shred it up. Has good flavor, nice and easy. Buffalo chicken legs. This is a crock pot recipe with just buffalo sauce, ranch dressing, seasoning, and cook it in the crock pot. Hamburgers on the grill. I did give us 2 Little Caesars options for those nights when we're like running late to the ball game, or I just didn't get to the grocery store like for the produce or whatever, so I gave us 2 like emergency nights. Then we have crispy chicken wraps. I made this one a couple months ago. It is the red bag of chicken from Aldi, which is a delicious bag of chicken. It's not cheap though, but it's just 1 bag of that. You air fry it or bake it like it says, and then you make a wrap out of it. And it was very good for Jericho, who doesn't like sandwiches or tortillas at all. He just had the chicken with like lettuce on his plate. So hot dog sheet pan dinner. I have those big jumbo hot dogs from Sam's Club in the freezer, and you can treat it just like a sausage. It tastes like sausage to me, but I'll just do whatever veggies I have on a sheet pan, put the hot dogs on there, cook it all at once, and then if we need some sort of like rice or noodle on the side or something, I will just do that the night that we have it. Asian pork tacos. This is a really good recipe. It's ground pork, and then you put the sauce over it, and it's cabbage, and you cook it all together, and then you eat it like a taco with lots of sriracha. Regular tacos, quinoa dip and chips. I've been making, this is my sister's recipe. I've been making this forever, but it's cooked quinoa, black beans, shredded cheddar cheese, salsa. You mix it all together and you eat it like a dip with tortilla chips. And it's very filling, very hearty, and it's great to pack to bring places. You can have it warm, you can have it room temperature, you can have it cold. It's good all of those ways. Then I'm trying a new one, Instapot chicken ramen stir fry. So it calls for ground chicken. We don't really like ground chicken all that much, so I'm just going to substitute ground turkey, and I'm going to try that one out and we'll see how it goes. Instapot recipes sometimes are not like the best, but we'll try it out and see how it goes. Then the only thing I have left to do here is to come up with a couple more sides. I only write the sides here if I need specific ingredients for it. Like if we're having broccoli as a side, I always have broccoli. You know, I always have salad stuff. I don't write that down, but like homemade hamburger buns, homemade hot dog buns, I need to make those as a recipe, if that makes sense. Homemade sourdough bagels, and then I'm trying out sourdough English muffins this next month as well for breakfast. So I just need to come up with a couple of sides and a few more breakfast and dessert ideas, and then I'm all set. Then I can go to the grocery store. So as always, anything that I can link for you, I will link in the description box so that you have the recipes if you would like to try them. Share with me what some of your favorite recipes are. Links, if possible, in the comments, because I love to try new recipes. Even though we have some of the same stuff, I always love to try a couple new ones every month, just to get some variety in our dinners. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!